We always look forward to our Tuesdays because it's when we get to find something more with God. Kendra Von Esch is joining us as always. And Kendra, I appreciate your patience waiting on the line for us this morning as we're pumping out that phone number. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous.
Good.
Can I just say something to your audience real quick?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so think about how when you get in your car and you turn on this radio station, how you feel like you're sharing your day with your family. And one of the ways that we can evangelize, even if we don't want to say anything out loud to anyone about our Catholic faith, you can donate and help support the radio station, which will step in and evangelize for you. I think it's one of the easiest ways that we can help build the kingdom. So I'm just, kind of pushing some people, if they have the spirit coming into their heart, to donate to this lovely radio program and radio station. I think it would be fabulous.
Great point, because it does.
We
can do the evangelization heavy lifting for you.
Amen. Amen. And if I did not know Catholic radio was out there, I mean, back in the day when this is 12 years ago now on my journey, I stumbled across Catholic radio. Didn't even know there was such a thing. So you never know who is just going to stumble across the radio station. So get out there and donate if you can. And you too need to be patient while they are out there making their donations.
Amen to that.
Okay. Let's talk about patience. I can't quite do the segues like you, Ron, unfortunately. But
I thought that was a pretty good tie-in right there, actually.
Nice. Okay, so patience. St. Augustine says that patience is the companion of wisdom. And I know myself, back in the day when I was first on this journey, how impatient I was. I would get mad if you were in my left-hand lane on my highway, not going as fast as I was going. I would get mad if someone left their grocery cart in the middle of the aisle, or God forbid there were 3 or 4 grocery carts in front of me in line. Honestly, guys, I used to get a little impatient with people talking down here in Tennessee.
I hear you.
They were just a little slow. I love it now. But, initially when my husband and I were driving around here, we were like, wow, this is going to be very different. But I love it now because I love how much time people, eat up down here, I guess I should say. All right, let's get back to the patience part of it all. If you're finding that you're impatient and maybe you get irritated or angry or you just resent people who just aren't doing things your way, you can look at your own family. Maybe someone doesn't do the dishes or stack the dishes in the dishwasher quite the way that you do, or clean the bathrooms like you do. It's a matter of stopping and paying attention. And then when you have that moment of impatience, realize what you've done, look up to God and say, I am sorry. Please help me with this impatience. St. Francis of de Sales says, have patience with all things, but first of all with yourself. And I think too often we get, upset about how often we fall into that impatience. I remember I told my husband that I was going to work on patience. It was in the very early part of my journey. And he looked at me and laughed. Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, this is going to be good. And we happened to go to the grocery store together, and there were 4 grocery carts in front of me. And I, kind of rolled my eyes, and he looked at me and he goes, give it up to God, honey. And I was like, you're right. So the more people you tell that you're working on things, this goes with anything, then you're accountable. And hopefully they're going to help you on that journey. So patience for me, I still work on it. Obviously, it's a virtue. We all have to exercise those. Mm-hmm. But when I look back at who I was, it's such a difference.
Amen.
So just love yourself and be patient with yourself.
Kendra,
Thank you, Kendra.
Always great.